On Wednesday evening, October 23, La Sierra University hosted the Frank Jobe Memorial Gala at the Riverside Convention Center, featuring basketball legend Bill Walton as the keynote speaker. Hi, I'm Connie Vandeman Jeffrey, and this is All God's People. The late Dr. Frank Jobe, a La Sierra graduate from the class of 1949, changed baseball forever without once playing the game, through what came to be known as the Tommy John surgery. Dr. Jobe saved the careers of over 150 professional baseball players with his groundbreaking surgical procedures, and Tommy John was on hand at the gala to share in honoring his physician. The banquet hall was packed with 430 people as Dr. Joy Fair, the first female president of La Sierra University, welcomed the enthusiastic crowd and introduced the Jobe family. The gala raises money for scholarships for La Sierra's student athletes. The Pacific Union Conference is just one of the many sponsors of the event. Pastor Ricardo Graham hosted a table with several of La Sierra students. As a National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics institution, La Sierra University has developed a Champions of Character campus program. We're so proud of La Sierra, where academic investigation, Christian faith, and service to others unite. The month of November is known as National Alzheimer's Disease Awareness Month. President Ronald Reagan made that designation in 1983, and it's still recognized today. According to the Alzheimer's Association, at that time, there were less than 2 million people with the disease. In 2019, an estimated 5.8 million Americans of all ages are living with Alzheimer's dementia. This number includes an estimated 5.6 million people aged 65 and older, and approximately 200,000 individuals under age 65 who have younger onset Alzheimer's. For me, this disease is a very personal one, as my precious mom, Nellie Vandeman, suffered from the disease from age 79 to her death in 2001 at age 84. The protracted period from diagnosis to death from Alzheimer's has been called the long goodbye, and for very good reason. It's heartbreaking to lose your loved one incrementally. And during this month of national awareness, let's continue to remember and support all those whose lives are so impacted by Alzheimer's disease. The November Recorder is in your home, so you already know the theme, gratitude. Don't you love the cover picture? It's my favorite. When the Aiea Church in Hawaii gathers in gratitude after their worship service on Sabbath, families and babies are welcome participants in the fellowship meal. These three precious children are named Leilani, Jonathan, and Zamora. Read the articles on gratitude and find out what some of our student leaders and communication team members are grateful for, as well as the news and inspiration from our conferences and entities. I had the privilege of sharing a story about my mom and also a few of her favorite recipes. Another thing I'm very grateful for is the Spanish Recorder. The fall issue is out and you can read it online at adventistfaith.com. Many thanks to our editor, Alberto Valenzuela, for 4 outstanding issues of the new Recorder in Spanish in 2019, as well as our monthly English Recorder. Veterans Day is next Monday, November 11, and it's a day to pay tribute to military veterans who have served in the U.S. Armed Forces. Originating in 1919, when President Woodrow Wilson marked 1 year since the end of the First World War, the day coincides with other days of remembrance around the world, including Armistice Day in the United Kingdom and Remembrance Day across the Commonwealth of Nations. Not to be confused with Memorial Day, which honors those who died while in service, Veterans Day honors all military veterans, including the living. There's one very special veteran we had the privilege of meeting last month. Faith Hoyt and I visited Bill Shasky as he was taking up residence at Linda Valley Villa in Loma Linda. A World War II veteran, Bill was drafted in July 1943 and served in the Air Force as a medical air technician. He was stationed in the CBI field, China, Burma, India. His job was to fly the wounded from the front line to the base hospital. He was on active duty for 18 months and was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross, along with other medals and citations. In '45, Bill went back to La Sierra and was in the graduating class of 1950. A lifelong Seventh-day Adventist, Bill has a passion for La Sierra. After a career as a successful optometrist, Bill retired at age 78 and sold his practice. When his wife passed away in 2010, Bill continued living in his home in Loma Linda for 9 years until he realized his need for more assistance. Western Adventist Foundation helped Bill fund a charitable gift annuity with his home, which enabled him to get the care he needs and also benefit his favorite charity, La Sierra. My heart has always been with La Sierra, Bill said. My wife and I never had children, and it seemed natural to do a charitable gift annuity to take care of me till I die, and then help La Sierra. Bill is grateful for his church, grateful for the help he received from Western Adventist Foundation, and grateful for the years of Christian education he received at La Sierra. Bill, we're grateful for your service. Bill Shesky will be 95 next month. We owe a debt of gratitude to Bill and to all the others who we honor next week. If you have served or are currently serving in the armed forces, thank you on behalf of all God's people. Jesus said in John 15:13, "Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." For all God's people, I'm Connie Jeffrey.